Hello everybody, welcome to Daily 5 here for Friday, December 29th. I'm Tony T. We have 5 free picks right here on the show, 4 from the big bowl games and 1 from the NBA. Before we get underway, just want to let you know the Daily 5 is brought to you by BetGRW.com. Hey, claim your 200% real deposit bonus up to $1,000 right now when you open up a new account at BetGRW.com. Use the promo code SPORTSGUYS when you sign up. You'll find a link to BetGRW.com in the description. All right, let's get underway here with the Daily 5. 5 free plays for you. Let's get it started here. We start with the bowl game between Clemson and Kentucky. We're going to take the underdog Kentucky Wildcats here at plus the 4.5 points. Boy, Clemson saw a lot of folks opt out. They saw a lot of folks also hit the transfer portal. A key receiver, offensive lineman, safety, linebacker, corner, defensive lineman. Kentucky lost a key edge rusher to the transfer portal, but that was it. But, interesting here with this Tiger quarterback, Cade Klubnik, down the stretch, completed just 60% of his passes, 5.3 yards per pass attempt. Clemson was just one of the least efficient passing attacks in college football. Kentucky defends the run well, and they run for 5 yards a carry. Devin Leary, their quarterback, finished well down the stretch, averaging 7.2 yards per pass attempt in his past 4 games, 9 touchdowns, 3 picks. He has multiple touchdown passes in games against Georgia, Tennessee, Missouri, and Louisville. Clemson opt-outs in passing game. The concern here, we'll take Kentucky here, plus the points at plus the 4.5. All right, let's continue on here with the Daily 5. As we're ready for our next pick, we're going to come in here with Oregon State and Notre Dame. And our pick here on the Daily 5 is going to be Oregon State here at plus the 6. Notre Dame had their share of opt-outs here. Quite a few of them. They lose their top 3 receivers to the portal, along with their 2 tight ends, a center and edge rusher. Sam Hartman is opting out for the NFL draft. Also, their key running back, Estime, he's out. Linebacker out. 2 offensive tackles, 2 corners. It's a laundry list here. We know that sophomore quarterback Ben Gulbranson will start for Oregon State. He has experience. Remember, he started for them last season, and he threw 1 pass this year, but last year completed 62% of his passes, 7 yards per pass attempt. Gulbranson rushed for 5 touchdowns. Yes, last season. Redshirt freshman quarterback Steve Angeli will get the start from Notre Dame. He's just seen limited mop-up duty this year. Matter of fact, he was in the relief of Sam Hartman. Oregon State backup is a former starter last year. Beaver's a really good defensive team this year. I just think there's too many opt-outs for Notre Dame to lay this type of number. We'll go ahead and take, in this one, Oregon State here at plus the 6. All right, let's continue on here on the Daily 5. Next bowl game, Memphis and Iowa State. We like points in this one. Let's go over 57 here with Memphis and Iowa State. Memphis lost a right guard and tackle and a safety to the transfer portal. And running backs to leave Iowa State here to the portal. Also, corner opted out. But Iowa State quarterback Rocco Beck, 63% completion rate this year, 8.1 yards per pass attempt. Their offense played well down the stretch, as in their past 3 games, averaged 34 points, 421 yards a game. Memphis, really bad defensive team. They're giving up nearly 5 yards per rush on the ground. Also big plays in the passing game. The Tigers quarterback Seth Hennigan returning to Memphis next season. He started all 3 years at the school. Hennigan, 66% completion rate this year, 8 yards per pass attempt. Memphis was a high-volume passing team that was efficient. We'll take Memphis here and Iowa State to go over the total of 57. All right, let's continue on here. Let's ready get to our next pick here on the show on the Daily 5. Missouri and Ohio State. High-profile game. We're going to take the points here with Missouri here at plus the 4.5. Missouri has no key players exiting through their portal, and none opting out for a pro day in the NFL. So they are a complete team here. Ohio State loses Kyle McCord, their quarterback, with impact running back and receiver to the portal. Opting out is Marvin Harrison. There's question marks regarding Marvin Harrison. He's doubtful for this game. They think he's going to go into the. We know he's going to the NFL draft this year. Probably doesn't want to risk injury. Also, a defensive tackle is opting out. Missouri quarterback Brady Cook completed 67% of his passes, 9.1 yards per pass attempt. It was an efficient passing attack. Devin Brown gets a start at quarterback for Ohio State. The sophomore saw very limited mop-up action last year, completing 54% of his passes with 9 yards per pass attempt. Over half of those passes came against an FCS team. He threw for 5 passes against major conference opponents. The Tigers' continuity heading into this bowl game You got to like it. And the Buckeyes lost a lot of key players. Missouri defended well, even against an SEC schedule. We'll take Missouri here at plus the 4.5. All right, let's continue on here on the Daily 5. Time for pick number 5, Thunder and Nuggets. We go to the NBA in this one. We'll go ahead and take OKC here plus the 3.5 points. It is a back-to-back here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have failed to cover 4 of 7 in back-to-back games. They have a plus 3.1 point spread margin against the spread in these back-to-back games. OKC tops in road defensive efficiency as they're allowing 108 points per 100 possessions. That's a plus 7.3 net rating. We'll take OKC at plus the 3.5 points. All right, that was a Daily 5 for you here for Friday, December the 28th. Before we get to the recap, I just want to let you guys know that the Daily 5 is brought to you by BetGRW.com. Why don't you go ahead and open up a new account at BetGRW.com and claim your 200% real deposit bonus up to $1,000. Promo code SportsGuys when you sign up. You'll find a link to BetGRW.com in the description. All right, let's get to the recap for the plays for today. We started it off here with Kentucky plus 4.5 against Clemson. Oregon State plus 6 against Notre Dame. Then we come in here with Memphis and Iowa State over 57, the Bulls. Missouri plus 4.5 here against Ohio State. We close it out here with Oklahoma City plus 3.5 against Denver in the NBA. All right, that's going to do it here for this edition of the Daily 5. We'll be back again tomorrow with another show. 5 more free picks here on the Daily 5 for you on Saturday. We'll have a lot of bowl coverage for you there as well. And, of course, be sure to set up that new account at BetGRW.com. They bring you the Daily 5. All right, I'm Tony T. We'll be back again tomorrow with another edition of the Daily 5. Make it a winning Friday, everyone.